Welcome back to another Transformers review on Spider's Web. Today we are going to be looking at the most recent addition to the collaborative series, that being the NFL helmets. Now there are 4 to choose from, and I went with the Kansas City Chiefs because I have a lot of friends that would probably disown me if I had gone with somebody like the Dallas Cowboys. So yeah, that is the packaging for KC-59 or KC-59. I have no idea how he's supposed to be called, but either way, this is our figure out of box, and he does come in robot mode, and there is a little bit of assembly required. The other helmet bits sit right behind him in the package. This peg will go into that hole, and then he also comes with a football, which you can peg using that hole onto either hand. So yeah, that is our figure fully complete. Now, he does also have another accessory that comes assembled, and that is his helmet. It does have a little bit of articulation, but it is not required to use that hinge in order to get it on. It is pretty easy to also take off the face mask if you like to see his face and have the helmet on, because he does look a little bald. Anyways, I'm just going to leave this off for right now because it'll take me a little too long to put it back on. But you can transform it fully with the completed helmet. So let's get into transformation. First thing we need to do is take off that extra bit. This front piece, we do need to detach that, otherwise this head is not going to go all the way in. The back has 2 separate hinges. The furthest back one will shift down, and then the other piece will shift as well. Fold his head back all the way down in. With this first one, there are a couple of holes to line it up with. And then the chest piece, fold it right over the top. It does have a pretty hefty clip there. Also, I apologize for the terrible lighting. I do not have any form of review station, studio, anything like that. So we'll just have to deal with this. Fold the hands in. And then this helmet piece, we will push in. You see the yellow part going out as well. We'll turn it about 90 degrees for now. You'll have the exact lineup position in just a sec. There we go. Now we will line this peg up with this hole on the side. Just kind of collapse both of the shoulders in. There we go. And then this side, we will fold it in. This is where we push that white portion back in, both sides. And that part's done. Now for the legs, this tab right here will go into the hole in the shin, both sides. Fold the heel in. Then the side piece, we're going to fold down about 180 degrees. Once again, the exact position is going to be lining itself up in just a moment. These pieces on the backs of the legs, we'll fold them down. This is where we line it up with that other part that we just rotated down. Now we'll clip both of these together. Bend at the knees. His hip is going to detach like so. Fold all of this in. Now something I learned, these 2 holes on the chest and these 2 pegs on the knees, you do need to line them up entirely, otherwise they are not going to line up all the edges of the helmet. So now that those are in place, get all your tabs lined. Start with that one. There we go. And sorry, I am still not used to recording from behind a camera, so then we'll fold that last piece into place. Now we'll go back to the accessories. We will pull these 2 pieces apart like so. And the football actually stores right here inside of the chin guard. Now on the side of the helmet, you saw that we have 3 separate holes. These far back holes on both sides are the ones that we're going to use for the chin guard first. And then these last two holes are what we're going to use for this last piece. Now we will use the same tab hole connection as we did for storage, otherwise it won't line up. So you put that in, then you get the two holes lined up on either side, and then there are two more connections on each side that get it all lined up perfectly. And we've got our helmet transformed. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I didn't see any videos online of this yet, so this might be the first. I've been looking all day to try to find a video, but there's not one, so hopefully I will fill an empty space that other people have been looking for. Hope you have an awesome day.